Alrighty then, where are we? Day 4? That's right. So this is day 4 of hardening off my pepper plants. These were getting uploaded a day behind. So yesterday I uploaded 3, but it was from the day before. Yesterday it rained out, and only for a little while. It was supposed to rain all day. The weatherman was wrong, so I left my plants home. Could have brought them to work and put them outside for like 3-4 hours, and so I screwed up trusting the weatherman. But look at how big these are getting, guys. This is just, you guys have been watching this every day. We only missed one day. I mean, they are just blowing up. And that's from a couple things. One, they're getting that wind. You know, the sun is it's I mean, they're just, and then when they get the rest, that's when they grow. I woke up yesterday morning and looked at the size of these things and was like, wow, yeah. I mean, just a few days ago, they looked like these. Yeah. So these ones have not seen any sun. These are mostly, I don't know, there's a mix there. They're just anything that was smaller. I put them on a tray, and I haven't hardened them off yet. So that's primatalis and caramel primatalis. Up here I got some of the these are my daughter's Numex lemon spice jalapenos. So like I said, this is the size that these other plants were just, I mean about 3 days, 2-3 days ago. So look at the difference though. Look at that. I topped those things would have been gigantic right now. Yeah, I actually topped those. Those are the lemon ghostly jalapenos. Last year I double topped them. This year I'm not going to do that, but I topped them. They were just getting way too big, and I might put those out first, and so the new growth won't need to be fully hardened off. I think I might do, I don't know. I have this little shelf. I can fit 4 plants on it, and it's smaller containers. I think they're 2 gallons or something, maybe 3 gallons. I always do the little trellis, and it's just, you know, I get small pods off it, but I do it because I can either put 1 plant there or I can put 4 small plants. And so those 2 lemon ghostly jalapenos will be 2 of them, and then I might put 7 pop primos. You know, put 2 peppers that don't get huge anyway. You know, those are both like medium-sized peppers. So yeah, you see that sun is beating down. So anyways, let me get back to my train of thought here. This is day 4 of hardening off. It's been 5 days since I put them outside for that little 15 minutes. Really, I mean, I do that. I show people that first 15 minutes just to show them, hey, this is how you do it. So you just introduce them to a little bit at a time. So right now it is cool out. I think it's about, I don't know, probably 66 degrees, 67 degrees. I'm gonna leave these outside for about 2 hours today. We'll see how they do. I think they can handle 2 hours of direct sun at this point. I'm pretty sure they can. The other ones I just brought out, those will be going inside in probably about 20 minutes to half an hour. As soon as I see the leaves start, you know, wilting down, I'll bring them inside. But yeah, that's the update. This is day 4. Like I said, I missed a day. Yesterday would have been day 4, and you know, did I lose? I don't know yet. I'll find out. If these things can't do a solid 2 to 3 hours outside, if they start wilting and looking real funky, then that proves to me that yesterday. But you know, either way, yesterday they had lights on them and they were in the window, so you know, they got trickles of UV B and C, I think, not UVA, because the actual window pane, the glass blocks that out. But so they got some, you know, ambient light from outside, and they did get, you know, the grow lights on them, so they got light. They just didn't get any good UV rays yesterday, but that's fine. You know, they rested. It's just it's like in nature. You get a cloudy day with a low UV index, and you know, the plants rest, and that's why you see your plants blow up after it rains. I mean, some, they might have needed water, yeah, but it's not so much about the water. A lot of times you're watering them every day anyways. what it's about is it's about that they were stressed. They're getting light, and then bam, they get a day of rest, and you go out after it rained, and the next day, and you look at your plants, and you would swear they grew. You're like, they had to. Look at them. They actually did. They actually did. so so yeah, and the plants always look awesome after it rains. So yeah, that's that. I got these little guys over here. Yeah, they were the slow taker offers. It's mostly Primatales and caramel Primatales. There is some other stuff. I do got one of those crazy purple orange boot things that I grew last year. It's a pink tiger crossed with a peach boot crossed with a solid gold boot. I do have one or two of those this year because that's just an awesome pepper. It's stupid hot. You will get those boots that are like that, and it's really pretty. So I just have a couple, not a big deal. And my daughter's New Mex lemon spice jalapenos. I can't wait for those. My daughter likes milder peppers. These are gonna be jacked up a little bit more than what she's used to. Last year we grew Brazilian starfish for, but these are 20,000 on the Scoville scale, and I heard they taste awesome, and we have never tried one before. We tried to get our hands on some to review last year, and we just couldn't find anybody that had them. So this year we are growing them. But yeah, day 4 of hardening off. Let's talk about that a little bit more. So these, we're not going to count those. Those I'm just starting out. Those will go outside again tomorrow. Then I will bring them to work with me and give them the, hour, 2 hour, 3 hours and build them up. Because those are not going to get planted for probably another 10, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 days. And we're going to have some rain in between then. These, however, my friends, these are going to go in the ground in the next 4 to 5 days. The ones that are going to be out front where it gets about 6 hours of sunlight, that'll be this tray right here. These are my Papa Dreddies, Bohemian Goats, Lemon Ghostly Jalapenos. There's some MOA in there. There's some, I think I have one Lemon Scorpion. So these are all my mid hots and stuff, and these I like to have right in front of my house. And I actually walk in from work and grab a couple peppers to have with my dinner. I like to just keep them close by. Anyways, and then these I'll be putting scattered different places where they get a lot more sun. You're talking it's from 10 to 13 hours a day. These are all super duper super hot. Burn your face off. Got that orange DB in there, the DM bootlet chocolate, the big black mama. There is a Primatale or caramel Primatale in there. What else is there? 7-pot Primo, and couple Phantoms. There's a couple. There's some this is just the scorchers. This is like the straight up face melters right here. So that's how we're doing it. And so we'll get back to the point at hand, and what this video is about here is that these will sit out here between 2 to 3 hours today. Mattering on what, we don't know what effect yesterday, that not being outside, we don't know what effect that had on them. I think last year I was able to get my plants outside every day in a row, and I didn't have any breaks. So we're gonna see what this sun does to them. I'm not too worried about the sun right now. What I'm worried about is when I am gonna plant these, it's gonna be over 80 degrees out. So what I am worried about is the heat, and that's the problem I had last year when I went and put them plants in the raised beds. It was, I don't even think it was 80. It was like 78. And the leaves started drooping, and I mean they had gotten 6, and then they got 8 hours of full sun the day before, but it was like 72 out. So the one thing that's going to be crucial is the heat and how hot it is outside. But all right, day 4, hardening off pepper plants. If you guys have any questions, or you have any comments, or you just want to talk about how you go about doing this, comment below. Thanks for watching.